Got a little solution video here for you on your solo attempts. Here's your first one. So I got to do length times width times height. So that means 1.5 meters times a half meter times 7/8 of a meter. So already I know meters times meters times meters, that's meters cubed. But I do need to think about 1.5 times 1/2 times 7/8. Well, 1.5, I need to think of that as a mixed, it's a mixed number first. I need to think of it as an improper. So how many halves are there in 1? There's 2. So I have a total of 1 1/2. That's the same thing as 3 halves. Okay, so I'm actually doing this problem in my head. I'm doing 3 halves times 1/2 times 7/8. So 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 7 is 21. And then 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 8 is 32. So here we have 21/32 meters cubed. Now I'm about to go over solo attempt 1, or number 2. If you haven't already done it, you need to finish it first and then come check. Okay, so I have the length times the width times the height, or I can use the area of the base times height. That's what we learned about back in this problem and back in the one on before where we noticed the pattern. So here we have 4 3/4 feet squared times 2 1/3 feet squared. That's because we're given the area of the base. So we're just going to multiply by the height. So what do? Think of this as a mixed number. How many fourths are there in 4 wholes? I'm thinking like this. I'm thinking there's 16 fourths. But I have to add these other 3/4 on. So I have 19 fourths. But then I have 2 1/3. That would be 7/3. So here, I want you to actually use a calculator to find the final answer for this one. See if you can type this one in to figure it out. For the first step, when you multiply, you should get, let's see, I'll do this one in my head. You can type it on the calculator and see if you can beat me. 7 times 10 would be 70. It would be 133 over 12. And then you should be able to figure out what this is as well. And I think I've got this one in my head as well. So you try to divide that in your head, see if you can beat me. I'm pretty sure 12 fits into 144 12 times. So it must fit into this one. I think it would be 11 and 11/12. Or you might get 11.86 repeating or something like that. Let's double check and make sure that's what we get. So it'd be 133 divided by 12. Yes, 11.08. So this shouldn't be 11/12. That means this should be something totally different. This should be 11 and 1/12. But that's not a very good answer. 11 and 1/12 cubic feet. Feet cubed. That would be the volume of the shape we're actually looking at.